Doppler Labs just raised $17 million to create earbuds that don't play music, but like let you customize how everything sounds around you. Like,
Interesting.
the idea that they're saying is like, what if you'd be able to like turn up the bass at a concert or turn down the sound of a baby crying on an airplane?
Wait a second. So, if we were to have that, could we turn down, like, really bad commentary on Smackdown? Like, episodes where Michael Cole's there, or Tom Phillips, Jerry Lawler when he makes a really shitty joke, or Jimmy Uso's doing no help whatsoever?
You mean an episode like tonight's episode of Smackdown?
Yeah. Something like that.
Tom Phillips, Jerry the crappy joke King Lawler, and Jimmy, I ain't gonna say shit Uso.
Yes! On this edition of the Smackdown Rundown,
I'm eating a potato.
I'm drinking beer. That's how bad Smackdown was. Okay, it wasn't that bad.
It's already Christmas tree.
It's root beer. Let's go through the matches real quick. We had Dean Ambrose defeat Bo Dallas
Sure
again.
looks like a fucking potato on the camera.
It does. It's a bottle. Could be beer. Could be anything. Anyway.
Albino dolphin pee.
Makes me look young. I don't know. Dean Ambrose defeated Bo Dallas. Rusev defeated Fandango. Roman Reigns defeated The Big Show. Titus O'Neil defeated Big E. Team Bella defeated Naomi and Tamina. And Ryback defeated Seth Rollins. Almost forgot that main event because I didn't really give a shit about it. So what? What? Yeah, okay, so we open up with Seth Rollins. He's pissed off about the destruction of the J&J Mobile and how Brock Lesnar keeps trying to ruin things.
The Buddy Mobile?
Yeah, the Buddy Mobile. Which ends up getting towed back into the arena just so Paul Heyman can talk shit to Seth Rollins.
Paul Heyman knows no limits to making people feel bad.
It's like, hey, remember that car that we fucked up on Raw? Hey, here it is. Here it is again. You can look at it.
I swear to God, if Brock Lesnar ever feuds with Daniel Bryan, Heyman's going to say something about Conor the Crusher.
No, oh no. Oh no. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That could be a bad thing. Seth Rollins says, "Oh, are you trying to say that's a metaphor for what's going to happen to me at Battleground?" No, that's a metaphor for what's going to happen to Brock Lesnar at Battleground. And then Paul Heyman.
That was really uncreative, Seth.
Yeah.
You just try to flip whatever Heyman said back on Heyman.
Well,
unoriginal, bitch.
It just so happens that he does the same exact thing when Paul Heyman says that after the match at Battleground, that Brock Lesnar will be standing on his chest with the title raised in his hand as the announcer says he is the new reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, Brock
Seth Rollins.
Lesnar. Yeah, Seth Rollins
Shut up, Paul.
Seth Rollins just kind of does the same thing back to him.
He tries to, like, do the growly voice.
Yeah.
That sounds funny.
Seth Rollins.
Sounded like the Affleck duck was angry.
Our first match, we had a rematch from Raw. You didn't get to see the first version. This was pretty much the same thing, except Dean Ambrose came out first this time. And then Bo Dallas said that he looked like he could use some inspiration.
And a shower.
The shower part, Dean Ambrose took offense to.
Yeah, fucking hates water.
Why is he always wet then?
Constantly trying to get over his fears.
He tests himself every night.
Well, he hates the water. That's how he gets pissed off before his matches. Really amps him the fuck up.
Yeah, so it was very, very similar to Monday's Monday's match where, Bo Dallas had the advantage for a bit. Dean Ambrose kind of fought back. Bo Dallas was about to win, had a couple different attempts at the Bo Dog. Ended up getting a roll-up, which Ambrose kicked out of. When Bo went for the Bo Dog for the second time, Ambrose was able to reverse it, turn him around, hit him with Dirty Deeds, and Dean Ambrose picks up the win.
I like the way they did it because he did like a short arm in the Dirty Deeds.
Yeah.
Which was cool. After getting like he tried to go for the Dirty Deeds, and then Bo was like, nope. And then Dean was like, yeah. Dirty Deeds. Now I'm winning.
Again. So Bo Dallas is 0-2 against Dean Ambrose.
I mean, Bo and 2.
Sure. Then we had a bonding moment between Big Show and Seth Rollins. I said they were going to do each other favors. Because Big Show is going.
You can't say that.
Not those favors. Come on.
You can't say that on TV.
They're gonna. How would you say it then? Please enlighten me.
Well, if you beat one for me, I'll beat one for you.
Whoa! You can't say that either. No, Big Show is facing. First it was Seth tells Big Show like, "Hey, I'll take out Ryback for you, so that would be easy for you to win the Intercontinental title." And then Big Show's like, "You know what? I'll do a favor for you too. I'll take out your old buddy Roman Reigns." At which point we went, "How does that help Seth? He's going against Brock Lesnar."
Who Big Show openly refused to help him with.
Yeah.
Just like 3 minutes ago in the conversation.
Who wrote Smackdown?
Potato people with hiccups.
But eat potatoes.
But I'm Irish, you dick.
Alright. So then we had Rusev's first match back since injuring his ankle.
He gets to go against Johnny Curtis.
No.
No? Derek Bateman.
No, he's...
Darren Young?
No.
Silas Young.
No.
Neil Young.
Yes.
Neat.
No. This match, like, at first glance, it's like, oh, okay, they're just feeding someone to Rusev.
Defnego!
And it happened to be Fandango, but then we're like, wait, this makes sense. Because Fandango was, like, the initial reason why Lana started to turn away from Rusev. And then on top of that, with Rusev being with Summer, Summer used to be with Fandango. So there were actually layers to this match, and it made sense.
And there were also layers to Fandango, because he actually got to hit Rusev multiple times.
Holy shit! Like he got a head scissors. He got some punches in.
A lot of chopping.
Yeah, like Fandango actually got to fight Rusev.
Well, let's talk about the one thing that is the real reason why this match created any kind of buzz whatsoever.
There was something different.
Rusev had foot coverings.
What?
It was as if he was wearing like boots or shoes or whatnot.
You telling me he didn't just like wrap his entire foot in black athletic tape?
Yep.
Huh. Who was it that said he's been...
Oh, Enzo.
Oh.
Enzo tweeted when Rusev got injured that he'd been telling Rusev for like 2 or 3 years to wear boots.
Well, he finally took Enzo's advice and he beat the shit out of Fandango. Fandango was in the driver's seat, but then went for a dive off the top. Rusev ducked under it, and as Fandango came back, he got kicked in the face. And then he got put in the accolade. And Rusev would not let him go.
Accolade.
Then we had Big Show versus Roman Reigns. This was Big Show versus Roman Reigns.
It was a lot like every other match they've ever done, but shorter.
Yeah, and the only reason
it wasn't very long.
The only reason it was shorter was because fake Bray Wyatt came out again and distracted Roman. Roman Reigns was like trying to make sure it was Bray Wyatt, but then Bray Wyatt came up behind him.
But Roman Reigns was like, "Hey, I recognize.
Gotcha, bitch.
I recognize that fake fatty anywhere. Real fatty's behind me."
Yeah, he turns around and punches Bray Wyatt off the apron. Then he punches Big Show, like 2 or 3 times, like 2 or 3 Superman punches. He's getting ready to go for the spear. Bray Wyatt trips him up and rams his nuts into the ring post.
Then Big Show chokeslammed.
Then he gets chokeslammed, and then Roman gets hit with his sister Abigail. So Roman Reigns is like losing this mind game battle against Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is completely fucking his shit up.
Well, that's the reason why Seth Rollins was the brains behind the Shield. Dean Ambrose is crazy.
And Roman Reigns is dumb as a box of rocks.
I wasn't gonna go that far, bro. I was gonna say it was more the muscle-headed meat guy of the group.
Muscle-headed meat guy? Is he a
Shit,
butcher?
that's Ryback.
No, he's the feed meat more.
No, he's not trying to feed Sean Stasiak anything.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yep.
That could get awkward. And then in our next match, we had half of the tag team title match coming up at Battleground. We had Titus O'Neil taking on Big E. This was strength versus strength, and it was
Another short match.
Yeah, another short match. A good showing for both Titus and Big E, though. The fact that they're usually better off in a tag team. It was a good singles match for the two of them. But we had
unlike Titus O'Neil, I think Big E is a good singles wrestler.
That's fair. Finish started to come when we had Xavier and Kofi both jump up on the apron and try to distract Titus.
Yeah, well, I thought the way it looked is that like Xavier Woods was like going to distract the referee, and Kofi was like, going to try and kick Titus O'Neil like over the top rope, sort of thing. And the referee's like, "Hey, you're up there," which probably means the other guy's over there.
Oh, he got me!
Now you both can take a hike.
Ah, son of a bitch! And they start walking away.
And Biggie's like, "Hey, where are you letting my guys go?"
And
I'm sure as hell glad I knocked Titus O'Neil down over there, and he definitely didn't get up while I was distracted.
And Titus O'Neil was like, "Ura," clash to the Titus, and he beat Biggie.
Yeah. Spot of the night goes to Xavier Woods for barking at Titus O'Neil.
That was hilarious. Then we had Randy Orton made his return to SmackDown.
And he's like, "Sheamus, I hate you."
You're a douchebag.
He's like, "Are you not entertained and stuff?" He's a fake warrior who really, really annoys the shit out of me more than anyone else in my entire 13-year career in WWE. And I said, "You and me both, Randy." And he's like, "So Sheamus, come at me, bro." And
He didn't get Sheamus.
Instead, he got the Ascension.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Apparently, the Ascension were supposed to have a match. Randy Orton took the match time in order to cut his promo. So we're like, get out of the ring so we can have our match. Or we'll make you get out of the ring. We'll introduce you to the Wastelands.
Yeah.
The Wastelands will say, "Nice to meet you, Randy. Can I maybe have a picture for my kid? Wasteland Jr."
Randy Orton proceeded to whoop the shit out of both members of the Ascension.
He,
completely killing any momentum they could or potentially had. Which wasn't much.
I was going to say, sort of that negative potential at this point. Like, negative.
Well, now it's just non-existent. It's just not there anymore. If there was even, a shred of hope that the Ascension could be, a viable force, it was RKO'd out of nowhere. Twice.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Ascension.
Goodbye, Ascension. It's fun while it lasted, right? Then we had a tag team match where we had Alicia Fox and Brie Bella taking on Naomi and Tamina.
So which one of these teams was the Ascension originally supposed to go against?
Well,
I think Naomi and Tamina would stand a way better chance.
yeah, Tamina could hold her own. I feel like they were supposed to team up with Team Bella because they were the same colors, black and red.
5-on-2 match against the Ascension.
It would have been Naomi, Tamina, and Randy Orton.
I'd watch that.
This match was pretty solid, though. A decent tag team match. The one thing that keeps boggling my mind is...
Tell us, what mind boggles you?
Okay, so we have the Bellas, who are supposed to be the heels because they're ruining everything that there is about the Divas division, which is why they're feuding with Paige. But, at the same time, we have Tamina and Naomi, who are both bitches and both like to cheat, and they teamed up together so they could beat the fuck out of people like the Bellas because they wanted to run the Divas division. But they don't want to join up Paige, who's feuding with the Bellas, but they want to fight the Bellas and Alicia Fox in a tag team match. But then Alicia Fox was playing face and trying to get the crowd into getting Brie back up.
JR made a comment about that on Twitter. Actually.
What the fuck is going on? Where was Paige?
Filming Tough Enough.
Fuck Tough Enough. Makes sense to the Divas division, for the love of God.
That's why she's only on Raw now.
Son of a bitch.
Because
Yeah, because Tough Enough's on Tuesdays.
live. Well, they're recording Smackdown.
Motherfucker. They need to tape Smackdown at full scale. At least the match was good though. I mean, I can't take anything away from the match because it was solid and it didn't have Nikki Bella in it. Woo! She was just on the outside, which was.
But I bet she just had something solid in her.
Ask Amy Schumer. She has sex with Mark Wahlberg, ate with Mark Wahlberg in that new movie. What the fuck is the name of that movie?
The new one with Amy Schumer and Bill, what's his face, the funny guy? Bill Hader?
Bill Hader. And John Cena. Yeah.
And LeBron James.
Yes. Yeah.
If you fusion them together, they could be LeBron Cena.
No. Team Bella.
LeJohn Jeans.
George? What?
Really buff black guy wearing shorts.
Team Bella ends up picking up the win after Tamina gets shoved into Naomi.
And Alicia Fox tries to sit on her head.
Yeah, then she gives her the scissor kick, she pins her, and that was it. The only thing I'm going to call bullshit is why the fuck was Naomi walking just...
Because Nikki was being loud and obnoxious.
Okay.
Just trying to run over to yell at Nikki to shut up.
I'm going to watch where you're fucking walking, man.
Maybe Tamina needs to watch where she's being shoved.
I don't think she has an option at that point. Maybe that's just me.
Always
I don't
an
know.
option. No means no.
Then Ryback said some shit, and he went into a match against Seth Rollins. That wasn't exciting at all.
It was, he said, Seth Rollins is a whiny, gutless child champion. And I told him this in a promo a few weeks ago, so I'm going to tell it in another promo right now before I tell the rest of it. Feed me more.
This match was boring.
There was a really good stalling suplex.
Yeah, it was about 20 seconds long. And no, it wasn't close to a minute, Tom. We're not a fucking count. It counts like the WWE Universe does. Dumbass.
Poorly. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot going on. A lot of Seth Rollins trying to run away.
Yeah, he didn't really have anyone to help him because, well, technically he did.
Because
after the match was over, Seth ends up running away, gets himself counted out. So Ryback wins. And Rollins is up at the top of the ramp. Big Show comes down and goes, "Hey, let's go beat up Ryback together." And they go down, they beat up Ryback together, and then Roman Reigns comes out again. There's not enough long for them to Teddy time this shit.
What he's trying to say is, there's not enough SmackDown left to have a tag team match.
Exactly. And then it just turns into...
Roman Reigns just beats him up.
Yeah. And
they throw him out of the ring and shit. Roman Reigns and Ryback looking strong. The bald guy...
How else are they supposed to look?
The big bald guy and the guy with long hair beat up the big bald guy and the guy with long hair.
Yep.
Wrestling.
And that was Smackdown.
Got a drink.
Got that covered.
At least it wasn't Raw from a couple weeks ago.
It's kind of like Raw from a couple weeks ago. At least there wasn't a lot of cheesy fucking writing. There weren't enough backstage segments for it to be like over the top cheesy. It was just boring. There wasn't much going on to keep me interested. So thanks for watching.
Like, favorite, subscribe.
Follow the links in the description.
Like a lot of times if you thought this Smackdown was also boring.
Yeah. You follow the Facebook.
What's the name of what's the guy who messaged us on Facebook?
Find out.
Dan something.
Something. Yeah, dude. Hey.
You were wrong.
Brock Lesnar wasn't on.
That's why I want to figure out what his name is so we can call him out personally.
You dick. What I'm gonna find out.
Race you. This is a new competition on the Wrestling Rundown where we race to see whose mobile devices are faster. I'm using my shitty tablet while he's using his good phone. I'll win. In some other universe.
Yeah, it's okay.
Still waiting for my freaking apps to
I'm on the
show
messages. Drew Hines.
Yeah, you, Drew. What's up, Drew?
You and me, we had a conversation earlier today. Or yesterday, whenever you're watching this video. You said Brock Lesnar was going to be on SmackDown. We had Paul Heyman. We had the busted up car that Brock Lesnar destroyed.
Smooshed car.
But there was no Brock Lesnar.
Where the fuck did Lesnar is?
And this is all you fuckers that were fighting me on Heel Book. This is why this is why I don't give a fuck about Brock Lesnar. This would have been the perfect time for Brock Lesnar to show up. Because Seth Rollins is dealing with some other shit. He thinks he slinks away, he's got the help of the Big Show, and he's all good to go. Then Brock Lesnar should come in and whoop his ass.
Shark.
That too. F5 a Shark, F5 the Card, F5 Big Show, and then F5 Seth Rollins. Then I might give a fuck about Brock Lesnar. As of right now, I give no fucks about Brock Lesnar. He tried to kill a fan with a car on Monday. Or the door, at least. That's
also, there's a playlist
where you can go back and watch me and Thomas talk about the Raw where Brock Lesnar tried to kill a fan with a car door.
Or you can watch the midweek wrap up
where we talked about
all of us.
Where we talked about all the fun shit that happened during the week.
And there's going to be other stuff.
Could be an indie news in a couple of days.
Yeah, and you guys are going to realize how much you missed me when I'm on here to do the indie news. And not
if you watched last week, you know it's bad. I'm not even ashamed to say that. It was bad. I did my best, though.
Click all the links below.
Do that.
In the description.
The Facebooks, the Twitters, the Tumblrs, the
Instagrams and Reddits.
Yeah, that one. And the emails.
My email.
Our email.
The collective group email for us.
Yeah.
The Wrestling Rundown.
I've been posting a lot of fun stuff on the Facebook page, so be sure to check that out. Wished Andrew Everett and Mr. Touchdown a happy birthday today.
It's good.
That's actually what I put.
I know. That's why I did it.
Was it good, though? Were you at Mr. Touchdown's birthday?
I was at his party. You missed it. You weren't invited, actually.
Thanks for the invite.
Thomas is still there.
Son of a bitch. I had to watch Smackdown.
Somebody had to do it.
Fuck. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the news. Or whatever video you decide to watch next.